Hello everyone, welcome to Calculus 3A or Calculus 1. My name is Thanh Thảo Nguyen and I am your instructor for the next 14 weeks. You can call me Miss T, Miss Nguyen, whichever that is more easy for you. I would like to take a minute to walk you through the course calendar, the syllabus, and the course structure. And I would like you to write out any question that you may have and bring it to our orientation so that you can ask them. And I believe our orientation is on March 1st at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, of course. Pacific Time. So I will see you then. So let me introduce you to our syllabus. And you can also find the syllabus on our Canvas page as well. So the textbook for this course, the link for this textbook is provided in Canvas. What are the required technology for this course? This is an online course, so of course you need a working computer. You want to have webcam. Actually, you don't really need to have webcam anymore, so scratch that. You do have to have access to the internet. The prerequisite for this is Math 2 or Math 1 and Math 50, or appropriate placement through multiple measure assessment process. In this course, we will explore theorem of limit, continuous function, derivative, differential, and their application, fundamental theorem of calculus and their application, property of exponential, logarithmic, and inverse trigonometric function, and hyperbolic function. The grade breakdown for this course: homework was 20%, weekly discussion board is 20%, midterm 3 midterm and 15% each, final exam is 1, that is 15%. What do I expect? What is the expected behavior for this class? You manage your time so you are on top of the course material. You help create a safe environment. We all make mistakes, including myself, so there's no stupid question. So if you have a question, ask. The stupid question is the one that didn't ask. Okay, so ask your question. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, if you have a question, then may as well your friend will have the same question, but too shy to say so. Do not judge others by their question. They may learn differently from you. You may be a virtual learner. The other one would learn it in a different way. Participate in discussion board and you reply to your classmate, and we will talk more about that in a little bit. Computer requirement. It is expected that you have basic computer knowledge and navigation skill. You're required to spend time outside of class on computer, completing homework assignment which require reliable internet connection. Attendance. But this is an online course, so there is no meeting requirement. However, due to the nature of mathematics or any other course itself, I expected you to spend time work on the course material regularly. If I see that you hadn't checked into Canvas or done any work in about a week, then I will reach out to you and potentially will drop you from the course. If there's anything come up that preventing you from completing the course material, you need to email me and let me know. Like, for example, there's something happen at home, I don't know, God know what, does life happen, right? Homework is on My Open Math and it is assigned in Canvas. You are encouraged to collaborate with classmates on homework, but the homework that you do must be of your own. Okay? You keep good note on your homework and it will come in handy when you review your final exam and your exam itself. Discussion board. Each week, you will make 2 posts to the discussion board. One post is about your progress and your struggle, and more about that in a little bit when I show you what it looked like in Canvas. The other post is to respond to your classmate offering guidance, offering some help. Exam. There are 3 take-home exams. You will have access to exam through the Canvas. And here's the thing, if you turn in your note, when you turn in your exam, I reserve the right to ask you to explain any of your solution on your exam. And if you cannot explain the solution that you presented, then I will assume that you cheated and will give you no credit for that entire exam. Exam dates are on your course calendar. There is no makeup exam without prior consent or extreme circumstances. Final exam is on Friday, June 2nd. The exam will be available at 12 a.m. and will close at 11 p.m. on June 2nd. Once you click on the exam, you have 2 hours to finish it. I will replace your lowest midterm score with the final exam score if the final exam score is higher. Now, if you cheated in one of the exam and get a 0, that 0 is not replaceable. Okay. Student learning outcome. You need to be able to evaluate derivative and integral using the chain rule, recognize the relationship between derivative and integral through the fundamental theorem of calculus, analyze the rate of change as derivative. Add into the class and drop in. You are responsible to officially drop the course if you choose not to complete it. Student responsible for officially withdraw from the class if the deadline is listed in the current class schedule. There is no automatic withdrawal process, so don't count on our drop you, right? Failure to follow the proper withdrawal procedure, you may result in the grade F. And there are resources, so you can go ahead and explore the Canvas and see all the resources for yourself. Now let's talk about your course calendar, as I mentioned. So what happened here? This telling you, so in the first week of February 27 to March 5th, you are required to finish these topics. We have the orientation. You're required to finish chapter 1. Chapter 1 have basic function, trigonometric function, inverse function, exponential, logarithmic function, and their homework attached to each of this assignment. Okay, so this calendar itself is available to you in Canvas. So let's go ahead and take a look at Canvas. When you log into Canvas, you'll see this interface. You have our home page, and this video that I'm recording now will be posted in the orientation section. You will see the instructor information, that's me. Email. If you need to email me, you use this inbox. Okay. You use this inbox icon. When you click on it, this will help you compose a new message. You can write whatever here that you needed and send. Go back to our course. I have here the office hour, that when I'll be available to help you with any of the homework questions that you may have, or anything that is not clear to you when you watch the video lecture. When you are ready to access in the course, and this is more of what you will see. When you're ready to access the course, you will click the Start button. It will take you to, this is chapter 0, the orientation. Here's the syllabus that I went over. We have the course calendar. This is the link to your textbook. And then we have How to Canvas. If this is your first time doing Canvas, you may want to keep that link handy in case you don't know how to do something in Canvas, and or if you have any question regarding Canvas. When you click on this link, it will open to a new window, and it will, in this link, will tell you. You can look here at how to view assignment, how to submit an online exam, how to submit a text entry assignment, how to use calendar, we don't do chat or collaboration or conference. Discussion, how to view the discussion as student. So there are many useful links in here, so you may find it handy one day. Throughout the course, I'll ask you to, especially with the exam, you're going to have to scan. After you finish the exam, you need to scan in your work and send it to me. This is the instruction on how to scan if you do not have a scanner. And there's a video on YouTube that I put together for you. So if you happen to use an iPhone or iPad, or if you use an Android and other app that may be available to you. After you go through that, we have a little bit of an orientation quiz. You take this quiz to test the understanding of the course, see how the course will run. Let's talk about the discussion. So weekly discussion. So you can see that it's due on March 6th. This is the due date. This is how many pointed words. When you click on it, read the instruction very clearly. Read the instruction and follow it and make 2 posts. Okay. Let's talk about your course material. So here we have in chapter 1, for example, you have function and graph. What do you need to do? You need to print out the lecture note. So this is the lecture note for the whole chapter, or chapter 1. You will print this out, and as you are watching the video lecture, so let's take a look at your video lecture. So in chapter 1, we have review the function. You click on this. It will tell you what we will cover in this section. And here is the video lecture note that is according with the note that I just asked you to print out for your chapter 1. You print out that note, you write out all this note, and then you start the homework. So you can click on exercise 1.1, review the function. Now, I don't have access to this right now because I have a cookie block. So let's go ahead and allow cookies. So you can click on start and you will do the homework. Okay. There may be more than 10 questions in there. However, each homework assignment was 10 points. After you finish watching your video lecture and fill out your note and doing homework, if you run into any problem along the way, we have additional lecture note, additional video. This is not made by me. This is by Khan Academy and other various sources, that if you need a little bit of review on certain topic, it's here. You can watch them. These are not a requirement. You can watch them if you need to. Okay. And each chapter is the same. Okay. So I give you a little bit rundown of the course, the syllabus, the course calendar. If you have any question, I'd like you to make a note of your question and go and ask me during our orientation, and I hope to meet you all on Wednesday. Other than that, happy learning.